What's going on, guys? This is Luke with Clean Automotive Detailing. Today we are working on a 2008, I believe it's a 2008 Porsche Cayenne S. This is a good friend of mine's, and we're just going to be doing a quick little exterior interior detail. Probably not going to focus too much on the exterior today. It's a little chilly here. It's January, so it's definitely a little cold for me here in South Carolina. Just gonna kind of try and knock some of that down. Probably won't get too crazy into it. They've got dogs, and they're not really looking for a full-blown detail, which is fine. So we're just gonna kind of give it a quick refresh and get her looking good again. We'll see you guys in a little bit. It is really cold, and this feels so good. I'm making sure to switch sides. This side I use for the top part of the car, paint and rocker panels and trim down at the bottom, just so you're not getting rocks, you know, in your Okay, so we just finished up with the exterior, and I wanted to make a point about the clay bar, clay pad, clay towel, whatever. You know, one thing that really kind of irks me is when detailers or whatever will say, you know, clay will get scratches out and that's definitely not true at all. So I just wanted to show you this real quick. There's a little line that I saw right there, and I'm guessing, you know, something rubber probably pressed up against it, and it just left a little mark there. And basically what that is, you know, I mean, let's just say something rubber came in and it rubbed the rubber off onto the paint. And that seems obvious, but I say that because it didn't gouge the paint, okay? And there's a distinction there, because clay does not remove scratches. What it will do is remove surface contaminants. And most of the time, you know, when you're using a clay regiment, you're using it to pull off industrial fallout and brake dust and things that have kind of embedded themselves onto the clear coat itself. But I just want to make it very clear that clay will not take scratches out of the car, and in many cases it will actually put scratches in your car if you're not careful. So this is just a mother's clay pad. I've also got clay, just regular old traditional clay. I really like using this clay bar for little things like this, and since we're not going to be polishing or compounding or anything like that on this car, I'm just going to spray a quick little mist of detailer spray. I mean, you can use anything that will really provide any lubrication. You can use soapy water, really, and just come in. Okay, and there we go. So the point of that is just almost entirely to say, you know, if someone tells you that they're going to clay your car, you know, we want everybody to be informed what that means. So claying is removing contaminants out of the clear coat. It will make your paint feel really smooth, but it should not ever be taken as some kind of paint correction. It's used as a prep oftentimes for paint correction. It's kind of a fast track way to, you know, get your paint ready to be compounded or polished. And I mean, I guess in theory you could, you know, skip that altogether and just go straight to the compound, but then you're dealing with stuff getting on your pads, and it's just a quick way to get the clear coat ready to be polished. So, quick tip. Okay, here we are. Just finished the exterior. Not Nothing special, just a quick wash, and there were a couple spots that I clay barred. I didn't do the whole thing because it didn't need to be done, and I'm not doing any massive paint correction today, so just a few little spots. Finished it off with a spray wax, and it's looking pretty good. I love this color on this car. Okay, well, I'm going to move the Cayman out, get this baby in there, get some heat, and start on the interior. Okay, so we are finished with the interior of the Cayenne. Everything's looking a little bit better. Like I said earlier, nothing too major today. Just kind of a general cleaning. I do wish that I'd brought my extractor. I didn't think the carpets would be particularly bad, and I kind of dressed up the driver's side a little bit, but it's definitely something that will go on the list for next time. And I service this car once, do a major detail, a major service about once a year on this vehicle. So this is kind of just a refresher and hold it over until summer. So happy with it, and I might give it a quick little polish back here. I haven't quite decided yet, but if I've got time, I'd like to try to address some of that. So if not, then I'll see you in a minute, and if so, then see you next time.